gems, how are you? And welcome back to Karma Light Readings. I'm Karma. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe. Oh my goodness. About to choke. Sorry. If at any time you guys resonate with this reading, Gemini, go ahead and hit that like button. I just did a giveaway in October on my Instagram page. If you guys are interested, you can join me over there on Instagram. I'll be doing a giveaway every month. I do not post tarot on my Instagram either. I'm going to have to take a sip of my tea real quick before we get started. All right, let's begin. Let's see, what is the energy that is surrounding Gemini at this time? All right, you have yin. So feminine energy, you're receiving energy here. And then not for you. The numbers 2 and 6. I feel like there's a situation here, like when yin came out, my first vision was about somebody not going so strong into a situation or like forcing their way into something anymore, and just realizing that you can sit back and God will send through his universe to you what is yours. And that if you are reaching a brick wall with a situation or a person, that's your cue to step back and be in a space of receiving, okay? So let's go ahead and read here for yin. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you will see how quickly your dreams manifest. And then, of course, you have number 6, which says not for you. So for some of you, this might even be about acceptance of a situation not being for you. A clear knowing that something is being denied. Rejection is God's protection. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, and that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. Not everything is always available to us, right? And that's actually really important and vital to our well-being. And as we progress on this journey of healing and awakening and growing and evolving, your spiritual eyes will become more clear. Your discernment will activate on a deeper level, and you'll be able to tell, right away what is for you and what isn't. And I feel like there's a particular situation here where you may have experienced some type of pause or stagnant energy in regards to fully releasing and accepting it for what it is. Maybe the time has passed in that situation, and that was too hard for you to accept. All right, so let's take a look here and see what has happened. You have the Emperor. What's on its way to Gemini? The Hanged Man. What is the intentions of this Hanged Man? The Knight of Cups. What can Gemini expect? 3 of Pentacles. What should Gemini be focused on, please? The 7 of Pentacles. you guys hear that? There's like a little beep sound. And the outcome is the Knight of Wands. All right, you have death and rebirth here on the bottom. Scorpio energy, Aries energy. I mean, this has definitely been a challenge. Whatever this transformation is, it's affecting your heart chakra here. There is a call for you to deep dive. You're going to have to address some wounds and traumas maybe that were keeping your heart blocked. But I almost see you fighting the ending. You're fighting something. And that's what's making you need to rest, Spirit is saying. You need to rest. Okay, what happened is the Emperor. There's a couple energies here that seem conflicting, but they somehow go together. So I'm going to try to explain it the way that I'm seeing it. It's like somebody waited too long to make a move, but the move they made was too controlling, or they dominated something too much here, and it just, I feel like something backfired. What is this Emperor, please, for what happened? What is the Emperor? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Somebody waited too long, or they were keeping something to themselves, or they were trying to hoard something and control a situation that can't be controlled. Like, I almost get the sense that there was, part of the problem in this situation was that there was no compromise. What is the Emperor, please, in the Four of Pentacles? Robbery, coach, and marionette. Yeah. There's an energy vampire here, or a situation is stealing too much of your energy because you're unable to, again, you were unable to let go of something. And so it's almost like somebody was harboring a lot of your energy, or stealing or taking something, and not, you know, they weren't being fair in a situation. This Emperor wasn't being fair. They were keeping something all to themselves. And it has to do with control, 100%. Has to do with somebody wanting to control a situation here. Clarify this. And I definitely get like narcissist energy, like somebody here was over the top controlling, Gemini, and really it was them, right? Like whoever was being controlling, and it's like they're a narcissist, like they're the ones that are creating the problem. Four of Pentacles again. Yeah, this person took and took and took. Cold-hearted. Very, very cold-hearted energy. Soul lessons. I was just about to say this looks like a karmic cycle that you had to go through to learn something, and maybe a little bit of payback for anything that you did in this life or a past life, okay? Because we always get back what we have put out into this universe. The double Four of Pentacles does give me the Eight of Pentacles, so I see that as an opportunity to put in the work on a situation, like you're able to see something clearer because of what you went through. It's almost like something was done to you that made you realize, I don't ever want to be that person to anybody. Like, I don't want to ever do what was done to me to somebody. So in a way, it benefits you, it elevates you, because you can see something for what it is. So now you're going to take that action and learn from it, right? So what's on its way to you is the Hanged Man. I mean, something has to be put to a pause and at a standstill to give you the opportunity to integrate it and become enlightened on a situation here. Clarify the Hanged Man. The King of Cups. It's in regards to the balance of your emotions, or how you invest, what you invest. I think you may be pulling your energy back from a particular situation here. Like that's what's on its way. Because there's definitely an element of needing to sit with one's self and kind of look into your heart here and see what it is you are really trying to create and build and all of that. Yeah, strategy. You got to come up with a plan here. Prediction, planning, homeless. Well, because you're going to have to lose something here, but I think that you're trying to come up with a plan. Tell me about this. Give me one more. it's like, yeah, whatever this person did to you, now you're going to do to them. Like you guys, you may have been in a connection with somebody or a friendship, I don't know, but they like hid their motives and their intentions, or they hid their next steps of action from you when really it was supposed to be like a team effort. And so now you're doing the same thing. You're strategizing in silence about your next move. And I think it has to do with maybe moving away from a situation. Yeah. You're trying to make things right in your life. Like I said, you're like, I can't do that to somebody. It's not like you're doing something malicious here. I just feel like now you're realizing what you need to do to make something different. Yeah, you have bully here. It's like somebody's making fun of you for trying to do something right or make something right. How does that even make sense? People are weird. Reunion. There it is, narcissistic abuse. You're trying to plan something. I think you recognize that something isn't for you and you're trying to cleanse yourself from it, and it's difficult. Like you may have to act like, this sounds really weird, but it's almost like you have to, well, let me explain, because I've been in a domestic abuse situation, and the way that Spirit is showing me this situation is it's like you can't tell your next move to this person for fear of retaliation based off of their unstable behavior. So you may have to like fake it till you make it type of thing. Like you're planning in secret your exit. Okay. You have the Knight of Cups. What comes in with this? What is the intentions of this Knight of Cups, please? The Queen of Cups and the Five of Cups. I feel like this gives you an opportunity to fully surrender a situation. Again, so that you can receive with this yin energy. It's just like I said, when we first started with yin, you have to, I think that you've been trying so long to make something work or to make a situation be something other than what it is. And so there's this part that's coming in for you to see clearer, receive some type of revelation here with the Hanged Man, that's going to shift you from this masculine energy of trying to control the situation to fully being open and receptive to what it is the divine is trying to bring into your life, Gemini. Because there's an offer and an opportunity here for you to release a situation that looks like it's been holding you back somehow. Clarify? Yeah, imagination and justice. It's all in your mind. And I feel like Spirit is, yeah, this is how you get aid from the Holy Spirit. You've got to surrender. You've got to surrender here. And you've got to allow something. A lot of times when we pray for change in a situation, we forget that that requires and entails a crumbling of the old situation or the old experiences. And I just was saying this in another reading, but it's, I think I was saying it in Capricorn, but you don't, just because a cycle is ending doesn't mean the entire situation has to end, right? It means that just that experience within that situation has to come to a close. So there's a surrender taking place, an allowing of something to crumble so that new opportunities can come in. Otherwise, you've got a blockage here. Yeah, manipulative, divine feminine. That's why you have to release something, narcissistic abuse, so that you can see a situation more clearly. You have a divine masculine, divine feminine situation here. Somebody doesn't want you to be able to surrender. There's a wolf in sheep's clothing that is manipulating this situation and trying to control this situation. But Spirit is saying you have to step out of that energy and move into this yin energy so that they can give to you what it is they're trying to bring into your life. Otherwise, there's loss here with the Five of Cups. Here's my cat. You have the Three of Pentacles. There's going to be a way that you, if there's children involved, Gemini, there's a way that you blend this situation and let it work for you. It's going to teach you how to compromise and be able to work with someone else. I do feel like there's still a separation. Yeah, because you're manifesting a time period where you are independent. You're trying to manifest a time period here where you're independent, where you're on your own, where you're building your own life, creating your own life. It's not an easy decision, but you know that you need to make certain decisions to prove to yourself that you can stand on your own 2 feet. And so learning how to work with another person here, or work in the face of difficulty, is going to benefit you. It releases you here with the 9 of Cups. Also, for some of you, I feel like there's an opportunity, maybe like a new job opportunity that's going to, it's presenting itself as a wish fulfillment. Clarify, please, the 3 of Pentacles. Family and confinement. Yeah, there's a bond here that you're going to free yourself from. Let me clarify what I mean by that. Say you're in a committed relation. This is an example. This is the only way that I know how to explain the energy that Spirit is putting me through. But it's like you have a child with somebody, you're in a relationship with somebody. You know that you can't be with this person, you have to separate, but you still need to raise this child with this person. So there's this level of learning how to be balanced and respectful and co-parent, right? If it's not co-parenting, it's just maybe learning how to work with others. Yeah, coach and introvert. Nobody's really teaching you. You're learning as you go along. So it's, you know, you live and you learn. But I think that you were tolerating too much. That was, again, something was keeping you stuck. It was keeping you trapped. Eight of Wands. So you want to set yourself free here. Yeah, it's you could be traveling, you could be, but you're definitely moving away from a situation. And I feel like this is your way of trying to make things more smoothly, because you have to surrender. I feel like you're trying to lessen your attachment to this situation. Spirit wants you to focus on the 7 of Pentacles. What is it that you're trying to grow? What are the seeds that you've planted? What is it that you're looking forward to seeing the harvest of in your life? They want you to focus on that. Yeah, it's patience, because you're growing. 10 of Pentacles. You're at the 7, 8, 9, 10. So within 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, you're going to see your wishes and your dreams come into fruition and come into balance. But everything is a process. And you have to be willing to release some in order to gain some. And I feel like this also connects with family and more stability. There's 4 children here in this picture. But something that you're wanting right now takes time to grow. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. So Spirit is asking for patience. Yeah, fury and alliance, but there's anger. It's like the waiting process is not fun. The ending of a situation is not fun because somebody's pride is in the way. It's like I said, 7 of Pentacles is about waiting and patience. So something has to come to an end. And there's anger in it because somebody says, well, that was wasted time and wasted energy. But Spirit, I feel, is asking you to look at something. Yes, stop and blind. Look at something from a different perception. It wasn't a waste of time. You learned something. Triumph. You learned something from this situation that you can transform and change your life and do something differently in the future. But you have to be patient while the whole thing comes together, while the whole thing integrates. Clarify? Yeah. New love and sacrifice. You have to lose some to win some. It's just how it works. There's no way around it. I will be my own fucking hero. Excuse my language. That's what the card says. But it's like, you might be upset because you feel like you're doing something all on your own. You definitely have the support of your ancestors on the other side, but it's more like this is not you doing it all on your own. This is you learning how to accept when something just isn't for you, and stop putting yourself in situations that are lessening your worth. What is this Knight of Wands for the outcome? The Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups on the bottom. I mean, it's coming. Be patient. The Chariot, Cancer energy. You have a new opportunity of abundance, of unconditional love. There's like a whole new beginning that's coming out of this. I just don't think you can see that yet. Yeah, mask and relaxation. Spirit's like, you don't see what's coming. Just chill. Be at ease. Be at peace. Focus on yourself. Focus on what it is, you're trying to build and create. Like I said, somebody could be getting a new job. Earth angel. You're going through a soul lesson right now because you're here to teach something. You're here to uplift the vibration of humanity. So if you're an earth angel, then you have to know and understand that you're going to go through more lessons than the average person, because you have to have experience in all facets of life to be able to understand the energy and emotions that you're feeling, to be able to communicate that energy, to be a voice and a light for others. It's how we gain testimonies, right? All right, so let's see here. Go ahead and take a deep breath, close your eyes. Think about the question or situation that you're seeking guidance on, Gemini. There's going to be 3 piles, 2 cards per pile. You can obviously pick more than one pile. You can pick all 3 piles if you'd like. If you picked pile number 1, you have apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now. Then you have pile number 2, trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. And then you have retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Pile number 3, chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. New love, a new love or recommitment to love is developing. All right, Gemini, I'm sending you guys much love, and I look forward to hearing from you all.